सारा दिन बस मोबाइल में घुसे रहते हो. A famous dialogue said by every Indian parents to their Generation Z kids. Not only us, but maybe you too can relate this to your own journey. This is not for only the Generation Z kids, but this is also for the parents of them who are seeing their child every day down in society. Now let's understand with the deep thoughts by our observations of that how social media is affecting Gen Z. So before jumping to the points and the explanation, let me introduce my team. Here is Miss Manvi, Mr. Tanzim, Miss Tanushri, Mr. Ved, and Mr. Amar, Mr. Ronak, and Miss Tanushri, Miss Priyansh. So first, before starting this GD, let us know who are Gen Zs for those who doesn't know it. So,
Manu, let me tell you who are Gen Zs. Gen Z is the form. Sorry.
So let's start from Manu.
Gen Z is the short form of Generation Z. It means the people who born between 2000 to 2010. Between it. This is the first generation who entirely born in the digital age where the internet is not an invention but the environment of everyday.
Okay. Now let's see the opinions of Tanushri.
Well, thank you ma'am for passing me this great opportunity. Here I want to tell the competition era in the social media between the Gen Zs. Social media helps Gen Zs to learn new skills like graphic designing, coding, public speaking through the places such as YouTube, LinkedIn and the Instagram. But also they are collecting the global news about the trendings, news to make and to feel more confident in the social media. Here I want to tell in the last, the Gen Zs are thinking he and she is my friend. But in what things they are ahead? They are ahead in making reels and sharing those knowledge along to this field. That's fantastic. So I should also start. So I want to say Gen Z is a competition era where everyone is in a competition.
That's it. Here I want to conclude both of them. As she's told about the comparison of Gen Zs, they are comparing themselves with the other classmates or schoolmates while looking them in Instagram, TikTok or whatever, blah blah blah. And here she explained about who are Gen Zs. Now let's see our another member explaining them. So, Tanzim sir.
Okay. The social media is a very highlighted thing on the internet. As we all know that the people of this generation are connected with it totally. But did we ever focus that what it impacts their mindset and ideology? So the first point which is most highlighted, that is about global awareness. Yes, I think that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So social media make people more aware, updatable, and known for global issues that make them more inclusive and open-minded. And the second point is self-expression and identity, the most highlighted one is ourselves. Of course, social media spread ideas, creativity, they can be updatable and knowledgeable at any time, any place, and any place. But they also feel under pressure to maintain a perfect social image which is demoting them at their own basis.
That's right. Would you like to put your points?
I want to point that today's generation Gen Z is growing up in the age of instant and digital exposure and comparison cultures. It's about the social media not showing the success, it's about glorifies. As you know, YouTubers and influencers to young crypto traders and startup founders, they are making big before turning 25 because this has created a psychology of hunger for early success. It pass the both things, motivation and mileage, because they are looking to the lot of Gen Z's millionaire, billionaire. So they also hunting for the fast success.
Here I want to tell something. Not all Gen Zs are untrained. Some of them are in direction.
Yeah.
So now let us understand from Priyanshi.
So well, thank you so much ma'am for giving me this golden opportunity. So I would like to include this point that the social media also plays a major role in Gen Z students. As like yes, it gives them the educational videos, motivational videos, and it helps them to connect with their family, with their friends. And it also helps them to prove their academic and professional life. But sometimes the social media also play a visual role in the students, in Gen Z students. As like sometimes they compare the good photos and their achievements of the other students. So they get to know they push themselves more backward by pouring the time management. So they also get diverted with their studies. So at all times it's not good for the Gen Z students.
That's right. That's right. Now let's start with Aman sir.
Okay, so I would like to tell you about, as Ronak sir and Kasham said, that nowadays, social media has become so big, right? But people are, started to get interact globally. They are making friends globally, right? And through this, thank you. Through this, they are also promoting themselves. Like, if someone is having a business, they are starting to advertise it using social media. And of course, nowadays many influencers are also being developed, right? So they are showing their big contributions, right? And they are, influencing the guys that they can also do it like they are doing. So this is my point that I want to say.
Have you understood that how other Gen Zs impact their colleagues?
Absolutely.
Now, as everyone have put their concerns, now let's jump up to the next round. A data analyzed that if 7 Gen Z kids are born, now one among them will be depressed.
Yeah,
Maybe
indeed.
this question is not about this preparation, but this is about your observation. Okay, so here I would like to put a question that arises in my mind, that are Gen Zs physically weak or mentally too?
Can I give the answer of this question?
Of course.
Thank you, ma'am. Here, I would like to tell the Gen Zs are mentally, they have issues along with physical. How it is? Because what happened, Gen Zs think, if I'm eating something, if I'm going somewhere, and if I'm doing any work, so I should post a picture. If they do not post, so they feel very sad, they feel that what happened today, I did not do anything. Why? Because they feel more connected with the internet, not with the people. They do not talk with the people. So just because of that, they have mental issues. Second, as I told about the physical issues, so they are not playing outside, they are just playing in a cell phone and just making friends and etc.
I also want to include a point in this, as men told that the social media make creativity in Gen Zs, but of course they are adaptable. They are adaptable for the knowledges, instant knowledge of what is happening in global world and other things. But Gen Zs are more in the fame of fashion. They want a luxurious life, and to maintain a perfect social image, they feel anxious, low self-esteem that disturb their mind mentally.
Exactly.
Professor is waiting too long.
Well, yeah, I have the point that the data analyzed that if there are 90% of the kids who are Gen Zs are having cell phone in their hand. So,
That's right.
yeah. So those people, those students or the kids are using it for showing, for studying also. But few of them are very exhausted and those are very frustrated. Why? Because this generation says that no one should be ahead than me. I must be always ahead.
I actually agree with your point. Let me tell you, I have just mentioned in my last point the hunger of early success. It means they want the instant desire of getting achievement in the result that quickly, wealth, fame, and the positions they want. But they're not understanding without understanding the process of the hard work and what the failures of behind the success. They want that early success. If they don't get, so they goes to in the pressure, the anxiety, and a lot of things. If they see the online success, so those dopamine release, so that lot of guys are due to these things in their mental state, and all these things. I do agree with this.
Exactly. So with Ronak sir, I would like to add one more thing, that nowadays Gen Z has started believing that like happiness, success, everything is what they see online. Like luxurious brand, perfect body, all these kind of things are influencing them. They started believing that they are the things that they want in future. And these all things leads to the comparison, especially what they see online. And they have started comparing their personal and genuine life to what they see someone's highlighted reel. So this is my point.
I totally agree with your all points of view, but I got my one point more. That is like the Gen Zs are spending their all time on cell phones, like talking with friends, chatting with them. They're also using somewhere in studies, but most often who are having cell phones, they are thinking that like today if I'll not use my cell phone, what will happen with me? I left my old age, I'll not able to manage it properly. That's exactly the point. Now this video is becoming interesting, so let's move to the next question.
So I have one more next question, that are you guys also finding same thing in your neighbors, colleagues, or your relatives?
Okay, so as according to my points, that as there is my one friend, so always she is busy with her cell phone. Sometimes I know that her mothers also complain to me, but as giving more time with the cell phone, it's not good. Sometimes we must connect with the people.
Now I think we should conclude this GD.
Yeah, sure.
This GD doesn't mean for recordings, for presenting, but this was a simple message to all the Gen Z parents and to themselves, that still you are having time to change yourself. You can train your mind in a way that will be things that are harmful for you. So that helps, and I'm thanking you all for watching us.